Alejandra Landano, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this channel, you find lots of videos specifically about teaching and working online from home. Now, in today's video, I'm going to share my classroom setup. I'm going to go into a little bit of detail about how I set up my classroom. I'm hoping that this video will give you some ideas as to how you can set up your online classroom when you start working online. Please keep in mind, when you do start, if you are at the beginning stages of working from home, you do not have to purchase tons of things right away. I've been an online teacher for about 3 years, and I was a brick and mortar school teacher before, so I have accumulated stuff over about 6 or 7 years, hence why I have so many things. But when you're first starting, I definitely recommend getting the basics. And throughout today's video, I hope to show you what I recommend you get right away, and then what are some things you can definitely get down the road. So now we're at a side angle here. This is my classroom, more from my point of view. I'm going to show you everything I basically have here. I did want to talk about my computer first. So when I first started my online journey, I did not invest in a new computer. I used my old laptop and I used my iPad. So those were the things I already had. When you're first starting, if it's possible, I definitely recommend using a device you already have. Another thing I invested in actually last year was a stand-up desk. So before, I just sat at a very simple desk, and that is something great to start with in the beginning. But I've noticed that my teaching is a lot better when I'm standing up. That's why I did get a stand-up desk. Different angle here. So this is my computer. You can see I actually have a desktop computer now. Nice and big. I honestly love it. And it sits on my amazing stand-up desk. This was definitely an investment. I don't recommend getting it right away, but if you do like to stand up and teach, it's definitely an awesome investment. So I actually wanted to show you how the stand-up desk works. You can see it's going down right now, and I'm probably going to smash something, so how about we bring it up? And generally, when we bring it up, I bring it all the way up. All right, and I guess since we're at my desk, I might as well show you my mess here. Now, as you probably guessed, all these things under here are all of my awesome rewards for VIPKid. I have 2 people I usually shop from. I'll kind of link them down below. I don't know, recently I've really liked 2D rewards. They're my favorite, and I hide them under there. And these are my headphones. As you can definitely see, they are beat up. So headphones. I have gone through a lot of different headphones. Initially, when I started teaching online, I bought cord ones, and they were like, what, 20 bucks I think at Staples, and those lasted me about 2 years. Then after that, I went to Apple like earpods. I used those for a little bit. And then I totally forgot I already had Beats. So I have been using Beats. I've never had a problem with them. All of my students have been able to hear me clearly, and they're very comfortable, and their battery life is really good, but they don't have a microphone, and I don't think they're noise canceling. Okay, next let's talk about lighting. I use this ring light, and I actually bought it last month. So I honestly didn't feel like it was necessary right away to invest in a ring light. Now my ring light is now huge. So all I have in here right now is my ring light and my normal lights on. Before, I would have my normal lights on and a few lamps around me. I definitely recommend when you're first starting to just have lamps around you and make sure they're white lights because you look a lot better. But I can kind of show you how my classroom looks without my ring light on and with my ring light on. So give me a second. Okay, so how I am right now, my blinds are closed, my ring light is on, and my light in my room is on. I can say I'm pretty well lit. Granted, I wear glasses, and I've honestly been thinking about getting contacts again because the ring light does bother my glasses. Yes, I've seen people do tricks, how they kind of have their glasses at a certain angle, but that's annoying, honestly. I don't like it. I don't like having my glasses go down like that. And you can see it's a lot less, but it's definitely possible. That's the only downside about having glasses and a ring light, and I honestly prefer glasses over contacts. Now, this is without the ring light. You can see there's quite a difference. And then this is without my room light. So my room light is definitely strong. It has white lights. And so that's my room light. And then my ring light also makes a big difference. And then sometimes when it's during the day, I even have my blinds open, which makes it even brighter. Okay, so I've talked about my computer, I've talked about my desk, I've talked about my lighting. Let's talk about my classroom setup just a little bit more. So I actually do have a YouTube video that shows my makeover, and I'll try to share some pictures of how my classroom has progressed over time. But right now is probably my favorite setup I have so far. It's very, very simple, and usually when you're first starting, I recommend you have your name somewhere, you're against a blank wall, and then you have one or two cute things behind you. Whether it's some sort of plants, some cute posters, a whiteboard, so many great ideas, but I'm just gonna show you what I have behind me. So I have a very simple border that I got from Target. I got this whiteboard off of Amazon. I had this from the classroom. I believe you can find it on Amazon. And then I added this to the side. This is actually from Nancy Taylor. I'll have her shop link down below, and if you use my code, you actually get 10%. And it's really nice because she has big ones that take up your whole wall too. So that's actually a really easy backdrop if you don't want to add little bits and pieces. Look what I found at the thrift shop the other day. It is so cute. And my plan, I plan on putting it right here eventually. I just have to ask someone to hang it up for me. Okay, so I am actually sitting down right now. I'm kind of in the back of my room. My classroom is in a bedroom in my house, but over here, my first 3 shelves are my organization for online teaching. So over here, this is all of my Outschool stuff, and I talked a little bit about my Outschool organization, that every class has a file folder, so that's kind of what that looks like. Over here are all the props I use for VIPKid. If it can't fit in this basket, I'm not using it. I'm starting to become a minimalist, but you can see it's very, very easy to start that process with VIPKid. You do not need a lot of things to start teaching for them. And on this one, it has different books I read, and then my tutoring stuff is in the corner over here. Wow, I am out of breath today. I don't think I've ever moved my camera around so much. But I hope this was kind of helpful for you. You can really see that starting your own online classroom is not very hard. Just as a quick review, some things I recommend you get when you first start working from home or working online is a simple computer, very simple backdrop, whether you just get one big poster, you get a few things from Amazon, you add cute plants and things to your background, but very, very simple. You do not have to go above and beyond, especially in the beginning for your backdrop, but you do want it to look nice. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about was lighting, how you do not have to go out and spend tons of money trying to find good lighting right away. I always recommend you just get a few lamps and put them around you so you're bright enough. Now, if you have any questions about my classroom, please leave them in the comments down below. I'm definitely here to help you and be a resource. If you have any questions about Outschool, VIPKid, working from home, I don't know, any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Those questions help me come up with new ideas when I'm thinking about videos to create for you. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching today. I'll see you next time. Bye!